Hello and welcome to LMU Community TV News. This is your weekend edition. I'm Ashley Hurley. Thank you for joining us. A Pineville man reportedly took his life inside the Bell County Justice Center on Wednesday following his court appearance. The preliminary investigation states that 25-year-old Eric B. Barnett had a court appearance and then was taken into custody on orders of the judge. Barnett was being escorted to the jail by elevator in the basement of the Justice Center by the court bailiff. Inside the elevator, an altercation took place between the bailiff and Barnett. The bailiff was knocked to the ground and his weapon was taken from him, and Barnett then suffered a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Barnett was pronounced dead on the scene by the Bell County coroner, Jay Steele. Bell County Circuit Court Clerk Colby Slusher credits all of the law enforcement for their part in ensuring the day's tragedy was kept to a minimum. The Kentucky State Police is continuing their investigation. The Tennessee Highway Patrol is investigating an accident that occurred at the red light in front of Lincoln Memorial University and the Village Market IGA. The car involved in the accident was traveling north through the intersection, and the truck was trying to turn right when it was struck the car in the driver's side door. The driver of the car was arrested on the scene and transported to the Claiborne County Jail for drug possession. The driver of the truck was transported to the Claiborne County ER for a concussion. The names of those involved are not being released from the Tennessee Highway Patrol due to the ongoing investigation. A Middlesboro police officer was injured Sunday while responding to a burglary in progress on Cumberland Avenue. A press release from the Middlesboro Police Department states that a man broke into the Taylor Chiropractic office, and Officer Jeremiah Johnson was the first to arrive and discovered an open door. Johnson went into the building and saw the man, who then ran upstairs. Johnson caught up with him upstairs and then saw the man trying to escape through a window. The man ignored Johnson's order to stop, and in the struggle between the two, they both fell approximately 15 feet to the ground. 38-year-old Floyd Branson fled, and Johnson initially went after him but had to stop due to an injury to his back. Branson was apprehended and charged with several offenses, including first-degree burglary and drug possession. Officer Johnson was admitted for observation at the Middlesboro ARH and treated for a spinal injury. Branson is being held in the Bell County Detention Center on a $25,000 cash bond for his charges. He is due back in court August 28th at 9:30 a.m. The bookstore on the campus of Lincoln Memorial University wants to help you get the materials that you need in order to succeed. There are new, used, rental, and ebook options that are available, and they are there to help you find the option that meets your needs.
Came in November of 2012. Again, we were partnered with Sodexo, and they reached out and asked us to take over the bookstore on their behalf. So we've been here ever since, and we've been expanding the offerings to the students since we came in, offering things that weren't available before, like rented textbooks, deferred payment, things that can really make a difference in students' lives. Our company is BBA Solutions. We have 110 stores nationwide, started in Central Arkansas and have expanded out from there. We have stores both on campus and off, big schools, little schools, everywhere in between. We're here to help the students and help the school in any way we can. Company-wide, we're always out to help the students, and the cheapest books in the quickest way and the best way we possibly can. We work hard to offer a wide range of merchandise. We have a lot of items on the higher end, from Columbia and Nike down to items like $9.95 t-shirts. We want to run the gamut for everybody because we know there's something for everybody. Spirit jerseys are big this year. Those have been a big seller for us, so we're very excited to get those and keep those coming in. And even simple things like water bottles and nail polish and just little things that you might not think of. We want to make sure that we've got something for everyone. We've expanded our range of Nike items. We've got more Nike items in the store than we've ever had before. Polos for both men and women. We've got quarter zips and jackets and pullovers. When it gets cold, we're going to be your go-to spot. We've got a lot of stuff to go here. And then as well as expanding our line of t-shirts, we're working on getting more items for more individualized departments. We really are focused on making sure that you can express your pride in your college, your specific school. You know, if you're School of Business, if you're School of Arts and Humanities, we want you to be able to show that off. We are available Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 here at the bookstore. We do offer extended hours during the beginning of the semester and the end of the semester because we know not everybody can make it during those times. As well as in-store hours, we also have our website at LMUbookstore.com. And that's available 24/7. All of the apparel that we sell in the store is available there, and a lot of our off-campus students take advantage of that.
And you also can contact the bookstore at 423-869-6309. And of course, you can stop by their location on the first floor of the Student Center on the main campus of Lincoln Memorial University. The oldest restaurant in Middlesboro, Conleys Drive-In, has changed locations. Not only has the business relocated, but the building was moved as well. Conleys reopened Friday, now located on Cumberland Avenue. The new location has a great deal more of parking, and also the restaurant plans to add an outdoor picnic area. Conleys is now located at 1631 Cumberland Avenue, and there are also plans to hire at least 6 new employees. They also want to extend the restaurant's hours until 10 o'clock. Once the restaurant's hours are extended, the public will be notified and also invited to a special grand opening celebration. They are currently open from 10 to 7 p.m. daily, and call-in orders are encouraged to be picked up, and you can call at 606-248-1741. Well, it is that time again. The 2015 Claiborne County Fair kicks off this coming Monday. It was announced in January of this year that the Claiborne County Fair was voted the most improved fair in the state of Tennessee in the Class AA division. With that announcement, the Claiborne County Fair Association said that some big changes were coming to this year's fair in order to celebrate. So be sure you make plans to visit the fair this year to see what they have planned. Now on your screen you will see the list of events for this year. Of course, Monday night is Senior Citizens Night that will include gospel and bluegrass music. Tuesday is the lawnmower pull, followed by live music on Wednesday with Ken Wilson. Thursday night, the demolition derby. Friday, the tractor pull, and Saturday is the truck pull. Free laser tag is offered with gate admission on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Gates open daily at 5 o'clock and admission is $12 per night. The fair is located on the J.C. Fairgrounds directly across from Powell Valley Electric Company on Straight Creek Road in Tazewell. And be sure you stop by to see us at the Claiborne County Fair in the Fair Barn. We will be there Monday through Thursday from 6 to 8 p.m. each night. Now be sure you stay right here because Adam Haley is going to tell you what you can expect in high school football this weekend and more right after this break.
Cook foods to the right temperature using a food thermometer. 3,000 Americans will die from food poisoning this year. Keep your family safer. Check your steps at foodsafety.gov.
The average text takes your eyes off the road for nearly 5 seconds.
Let's take a look at the upcoming high school football games coming up this week inside the tri-state area. In Kentucky, Bell County will be on the road for the first time this season when they travel to Boyle County to face the Rebels in the PBK Rebel Bowl on Saturday. These two have a history of high-profile games. The last 3 times they met, it was in the semifinals of the playoffs, and all 3 times the winner of that matchup went on to win the state title. Middlesboro will return home to Bradner Stadium in Lee Majors Field on Friday night to play host to Whitley County. Both teams will be trying to avoid an 0-2 start to their season. Middlesboro hasn't started 0-2 since 2009. The Yellow Jackets in Whitley County last met in Middlesboro back in 2008. Pineville will be looking to snap a 5-game losing streak that dates back to last season when they host Jackson County. The Generals running back Miles Hurst ran for 335 yards last week in Jackson County's win. The Mountain Lions have won their last 4 matchups with Jackson County. In Tennessee, Claiborne will start their 2015 season when they play host to Union County. This will be the start of the Jaton Evans era at Claiborne as the Bulldogs look to put an end to their own 5-game losing streak. This will be our Old Town Grill High School game of the week and will air on 91.3 FM WLMU starting at 6 o'clock with spotlight on Tri-State football. Asher and Owen and myself will be live at the field starting at 7. Cumberland Gap will also start their season this week when they'll travel to Sneedville, Tennessee to face the Hancock County Indians. The Panthers will be looking to start their season with a win and break their current 8-game losing streak, while Hancock County looks to break a streak of their own. The Indians have lost their last 11 home games. Campbell County will be looking to avoid their first 0-2 start to a season since 2012 when they traveled to Knoxville Central. The Cougars will also be looking for 3 wins in a row over Central, which will be a first in Cougars history. Angelica will try to make it 2 in a row for the first time since 2007 when they'll travel to face the Pickett County Bobcats. And finally, in Virginia, the Thomas Walker Pioneers and the Lehigh Generals will start their seasons against each other in their annual rivalry game. Lee has won the past 6 meetings, including last year's matchup, 48-7. Now that's all that's coming up this week in local sports. However, after the break, Joseph Lewis and Tyler Rowlett will let you know what movies are coming out and what concerts are going on in the area when we return to LMU Community TV News.
Every day across America, excess food is gathered by a network of good people at local food banks, giving hope to millions of children who struggle with hunger. They've earned their wings, and you can too. Together, we can solve child hunger. Support Feeding America and your local food bank at feedingamerica.org.
Hello, I'm Joseph Lewis, bringing you all the latest information in the world of movies. Coming to theaters this weekend is No Escape, an action thriller directed by John Eric Dowdle, previously responsible for last year's found-footage horror film As Above, So Below. Owen Wilson and Lake Bell star as a mother and father vacationing in Southeast Asia who find themselves and their young children entrenched in the middle of a violent political conflict in which foreign visitors are being targeted. Pierce Brosnan co-stars as a government agent who comes to their aid. Also opening this weekend is We Are Your Friends, a music-centric drama in which Zac Efron stars as DJ and aspiring record producer Cole Carter, who becomes professionally entangled with an older DJ played by Wes Bentley and romantically entangled with the DJ's girlfriend played by Gone Girl's Emily Ratajkowski. The Walking Dead's John Bernthal co-stars, and the film's marketing indicates that first-time director Max Joseph and his team intend to make this a sort of Boogie Nights for the current EDM scene. Lastly for this week, and expanding from its limited release, is The Diary of a Teenage Girl, the debut of writer-director Marielle Heller that opened to rave reviews at this year's Sundance Film Festival. Young actress Belle Powley stars as 15-year-old Minnie Getz in this provocative tale of sexual awakening. Kristen Wiig co-stars as the girl's mother alongside True Blood's Alexander Skarsgård and Christopher Maloney. All 3 of these films can be seen in theaters nationwide starting this Friday, August 28th, and as always, be sure to check your local listings for special Thursday night screenings in the area. That's all for today in the world of movies. I'm Joseph Lewis.
I'm Tyler Rowlett for 91.3 WLMU and LMU Community TV, and here's your concert calendar for the week of August 27th, 2015. The Riverbend Music Center in Cincinnati, Ohio has 2 powerhouse shows coming this week. Up first, this Friday, August 28th, will be Brad Paisley. Proving that not all country music needs a hip-hop beat behind it to be popular today, Brad Paisley will impress you with his guitar playing as well as his witty and catchy songwriting, with hits tracing back to the late 90s such as We Danced and I'm Gonna Miss Her, to his more recent hits such as Crushin' It. Also coming to the Riverbend Music Center will be legendary rockers Van Halen. With the exception of Eddie's son taking Michael Anthony's position playing bass, this is the Van Halen that we know and love, fronted by David Lee Roth. Panama, Jump, Running with the Devil, and Hot for Teacher are all sure to make appearances in the set list. Kenny Wayne Shepherd Band will be opening, so it will be a solid night from start to finish. And coming to the Orange Peel in Asheville, North Carolina on Friday, August 28th will be Earl Sweatshirt. As a member of the now disbanded rap collective Odd Future, the young rapper made a name for himself with his excellent flow and intelligent lyrics. As he's gotten older, his music has become more even personal and more reflective. This is a must-see for all Odd Future fans. I'm Tyler Rowlett for 91.3 WLMU and LMU Community TV, and that was your concert calendar for the week of August 27th, 2015.
2 television news employees who were shot to death on air during a live broadcast Wednesday are being remembered by their colleagues and the nation as a whole. 24-year-old Allison Parker, an on-air employee and reporter for the station, and cameraman 27-year-old Adam Ward were the two killed while performing their jobs. The suspect in the shooting was identified as Vester Lee Flanagan II, a former employee of the station that appeared on the air as Bryce Williams. Virginia State Police say Flanagan died Wednesday afternoon after shooting himself on Interstate 6. As a media center and community television station, our thoughts and prayers go out to the family and all of those involved. Thank you for watching, and we will see you on Monday.